Hello YouTube, this is Dawn from DaretoBeCreative. I hope everyone is doing well. And I am here to showcase my wonderful Julie Nutting dolls of the 2020 winter release. You know I love me some Julie Nutting dolls. I do. I just have fun playing paper, dolls. I just think it's just fun as a woman to be able to do that because, it's like fun when you're a kid. But I did have a couple questions before I show the dolls real quick about storage, organization, and things like that. Now, I've been through my many different phases of how I store my Julie Nutting dolls. I had them in an iris case, and I was going to pull one out, but I've had them in just a recollection, boxes like this, the photo boxes that sometimes you catch them on sale, 5 for 10, or 3 for 10, or 4 for 10 at Michael's. I've had them, and this is not the notebook, because the other one is on the other side of the room, but you can use this is an old notebook I had for guys a long time ago, but one of those 6x8 notebooks that you can get from Walmart. I actually got mine from Hobby Lobby because it was much sturdier. It was a thicker one and a little bit bigger. It was like an 8x8 one. That was a good one and it had sturdier pages than the sheet protector ones. And, you could put your dolls in them. I did that when I first started out because I had, about that many dolls. And I think it held maybe 8 or 10 you can get in there. And then as my collection grew, unfortunately, I kept buying more. I guess unfortunately, I enjoyed it. I kept buying more. I put them in the iris case, which is one of those, I'm trying to see if I got one close to me, don't have to pull up. This is not an iris case, but this is a photo case, but the iris case is made out of this plastic that you can put paper in. I had them in there. I had some in the shoe boxes and in there. And then this is my last one. I went to the Dollar Tree and just got some of these bins from the Dollar Tree, and I have a few of these, and I just store them in the little plastic pouches, and they have one in there, or they may have two, depending on the size of the doll. So, and then I have them inventoried on my computer, but this works for me. I got to go back and print my labels up, and what I'm going to do is just Xerox the image or cut that fussy cut out and label on the back. I haven't done that yet, so I just have a couple of those bins, keeping them in. And I like this actually better because I can see them. I can just flip through them. I have them numbered in the order that's closest to the sheets. They stopped making like a continuous grid of all of them. I don't know why. So I have them in the order that I can find the releases that they came in. So that's how I numerically numbered mine. So that's how I keep them in there. But I also have a way that I inventory other stuff. So with this, and I've shared this before, this is a really cheap, I think I got this from Ollie's for like $3 or $4. Alvin really needed a more sturdier one, but anyway, I use my sheet protectors, which I got tons of these from Tuesday morning, and what I do is just time from time, when I'm just bored, I don't feel like crafting, I don't know what to craft, or just something to do, I just stamp out images and either halfway, cut them out, or most of these, some of them are fussy cut and I just have them already made. And I did this a long time ago, most of these. But then I cut out, stamp out outfits, some I don't have stamped out. And I got these sheet protectors from Tuesday morning. And I usually keep a lot of them white because then I can paint them, I can paper piece them, I can watercolor them, and I use 110 pound on most of these. Some of them I don't because if they're not 110 pound, then typically I'm going to layer it and I'm just going to color the skin. But most of them I try to do 110 pound, but some are not. Like this is on paper, book paper, so that's very thin. And then when I go back, I'm going to layer it on something. I know I'm going to attach it to something, but if I wasn't going to attach it to anything, I would have already laid this piece of paper on something else and then probably cut it out at the same time. So I just do different ways, and I just, like I said, it's another way to keep your paper pad. It's just to stamp papers and just cut them out and leave them in here. What I did for this side, which was somebody on my channel recommended it, and it was so smart because I had showed this a couple years ago. I think in 2017 when we had the Julie Nutting collab, I showed this. And I said, oh, my stuff keeps falling out. She said, use your fuse tool. I'm like, duh. So I used my fuse tool to close up this side. So I had to stick my hand in it versus everything just falling out. So that helped a lot without me losing a lot of stuff. Because prior to that, all of this whole side was open. They would easily fall out. So that's what I do with my extras. And so when you're really bored and you have nothing else to do, even if you have 2 or 1 Julie Nutting doll, just stamp it out multiple times. Do it with paper, do it with fabric, do it with felt, do it with napkins. so many different ones, and then when you need a project, you can just pull them right out. You know, you can stamp them on so many things, and you can layer them with so many different things. So, and you can change the clothes and their positioning and their arms and legs, add a face, no face, all that. So for my inventory, besides keeping it on the computer, I just got this, and I think I showed this in my other video that I just got finished making a few minutes ago. For Ollie's, I got this for $4.99. I had these originally in another notebook, but the notebook was 8.5 by 11, so these pages, which are 6 by 12, were hanging out, and so I was so excited to get this for $5. So to put them in here, so when I get a doll, I just take a white piece of paper and I stamp it out and I label it and I put a number by them, so that number corresponds to the number that is on here. So like number 6 and 5, you know, so I come down, so number 5 is Abby, and number 6 is Jacqueline. So I wouldn't know what they are in case I miss them or lose them. I already got them stamped out here. I don't know, it's redundant maybe, but I like that, and that's just me. So I have them like that, and I have my other ones I got to add to this book. I ran out of these sheet protectors, and I got them from Tuesday morning, and I only have a couple left, which I have to add some newer ones in here. But I'm still shy, and now I just got the new ones out. I'm going to be short. So I did find some online. I mean, they do not sell them anywhere, but they had one set online by, I think it was Studio Calico, but I don't think the holes were the same. So I got to go find, I have to call them and find out the holes line up to a standard 3-hole punch. If not, I'm not going to be able to use those. What I will do then is take some of my 12 by 12 sheets and use my fuse gun and just cut them and make my own if push comes to shove. So that is what I'm thinking about doing. But anyway, so that's what I do. I just keep them all in here, all the ones that I have, so I know what I have. Yeah, I know, crazy, but I like it. So that is how I inventory those. I hope that answered your question. For more than one person asked me that. But anyway, so that was the answer to that. So let's get on to the real reason why you are here. And I hope that my battery did not get cut off on me. I hope that didn't cut off on me. But anyway, this is the new release for 2020, the winter. I just love these. So the August release. And these are so cute. So this is Carter and Carly. So Carter, of course, is hanging in this tire. And then it has the ropes, which you can hang them from a tree, you know, or something like that, a pole or whatever, more likely a tree. But you can also cut off those strings and have him like he's tubing or something, laying back in the water tubing. So then we have Carly, which is sitting out, you know, crisscross applesauce, so which I thought was kind of cute. And she has a little doll, which looks like the other doll that I had that goes with one of my other, with Emma Lou, I think, and another one. But anyway, that doll looks almost the same as the other ones. I have to see. So these are the stamps, and so this is an 8-piece set. So as you can see on the back, it says rough, rough, and sweet, attaboy, and let's play. So then you got some florals in the background and some hearts. So you can do several things with that. So I know already in my mind, I already see a tree, a layered dimensional tree, and him hanging from the tree, and her sitting down, whatever. So I just playing with her dolls, you know, whatever. So I'm going to do a scene with that. So I'm excited to have that one. And then we've got Mandy over here hula hooping. My first official contest I've ever won was a hula hoop contest. Oh my God. At Shawan College. I'll never forget that. In summer camp, but it was so cool. But anyway, this says Cutie Pie. If there's such thing as magic, then it is playing in the warm sunshine on a summer day. And it says play. So this is a 8-piece set as well. So you got the flowers that you can just add to the background. You know, she just looks like she's having a ball. And, you know, hula hooping is really fun. I mean, like, it's so cool. And then you have the clouds with the eyelashes right there next to the sun. So I look forward to playing with that one as well. Childhood memories. And oh my God, really, Katrina, there's 5 in here. Again, another childhood memories, jumping rope. And gosh, hopscotch. Like, seriously, kids today don't even know the joys of getting real vitamin D from outside. You know, all they know is vitamin D from cow milk. No, you need to get you some vitamin D from outside. Go and play. I told my grandson, like, he was outside playing. He came in and said, "Oh my God, you smell like all outside." He's like, "What does that mean?" I said, "Onions and grass." He's a little boy. I'm like, "Yeah, you're growing up now from, you know, a little kid to a little boy, a real boy. Now he's getting bigger." And when they start smelling, But that's a good play. When a kid goes outside and they play and they smell, they played. That's what I'm like. You know, you need to. Y'all kids want to sit on the porch and just play with y'all phones. No. Run. Ride a bike. Play. So this one says to find time to play is a treasure indeed. And it's true because people don't realize kids learn through play. So many development of appropriate skills. And play is essential to little kids learning how to master the world. So make your kids go outside and play. I had a fun childhood. We definitely played. I loved all the stuff we did as a kid. So I'm so excited to play with these. Woo! I already got some layouts in my mind. Once I get finished with some other stuff we got to do. But I have a layout for each one of these in mind that I will be sharing soon. So yay. So anyway, thanks for liking, watching, subscribing. I got these from A Cherry on Top. They had them and I pre-ordered them, and boom, they came in quickly. So I got them on Saturday. Today is Tuesday, but I had posted my other video, which was my other haul from Julie Netting on Saturday. So it's like two videos behind this one. I needed to get that one up because I hadn't got it up. And that one was already like a couple of weeks late. So, but I wanted to get this one out soon. So anyway, enjoy those and have fun. Take care. God bless.